Hi, hello, welcome to a new video. In this video, I will mention this potentially interesting article about the serotonin theory of depression, a systematic umbrella review of the evidence. So, the authors are from the UK, and they seem to summarize studies related to serotonin theory of depression. And I don't know the umbrella review, how it differs from a normal systematic review, so we can also learn about it. The serotonin hypothesis of depression is still influential. We aim to synthesize and evaluate evidence on whether depression is associated with lower serotonin concentration or activity in a systematic umbrella review. And those three engines were searched until December 2020. I think this is a problem, but because we're in 2022, and the article was published after 2 years. And systematic reviews, meta-analysis, large data set analysis in the following areas were identified. And studies of depression associated with physical conditions and specific subtypes of depression were excluded. I don't know why they're excluded, to keep it homogeneous, I guess. Two independent reviewers extracted the data and assessed the quality of included studies using those large genetic study. The certainty of study results was assessed using a modified version of grade. We didn't synthesize results of individual meta-analysis because they included overlapping studies, so they cannot really do that. Actually, there is no study that can do that. I think they should already exclude meta-analysis studies. I don't know them. The review was registered with Prospero. 17 studies were included, 12 studies systematic review, and then some of the meta-analysis, one genetic association study, and one umbrella review. Quality of reviews was variable, with some genetic studies of high quality, two meta-analyses of overlapping studies examining the serotonin metabolite showed no association with depression. So, but I don't understand. So, two meta-analyses already done, so why they mention this study in the abstract? I don't know. One meta-analysis of cohort studies of plasma ferritin showed no relationship with depression, and the two meta-analyses of overlapping studies examining this receptor, and three meta-analysis of overlapping studies examining the binding showed weak, inconsistent evidence of reduced binding in some areas, which would be consistent with increased synaptic availability of serotonin in people with depression. And wow, the abstract is quite lengthy. And then anyway, the main areas of certain research provide no consistent evidence of there being association between depression and serotonin, and no support for the hypothesis that depression is caused by lowered serotonin activity or concentrations. Some evidence was consistent with possibility that long-term antidepressant use reduces serotonin concentration. That's also interesting. Anyway, I found this study quite interesting. I changed my mind because they look through, by assessing those studies, I think they develop different ways of assessing things, and then they find the negative results. I find it interesting and useful. Anyway, but most studies, I think some reviewers or some editors will think that this including reviews or meta-analysis in your studies like sort of unusual, but I don't know, maybe it's about umbrella review. So, and because it doesn't indicate like you did a lot of job, because you just found some review studies and you collected them anyway. And thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.